In the early 80s, late 80s or whatever, crack took over the United States. But crack is not the drug of choice anymore right now. Are you familiar with Kush? That's what's taking over the community.
He's on his back. He's got throw up in his mouth, throw up on the floor. And the only thing you hear the dispatcher say, yeah, we got another Kush head. We got another one.
I want to talk to y'all for a minute about this Kush shit, man. The shit is crazy, man. It's highly addictive, man. Just look at my hands, man. I done had blackouts and shit, man. I'm fighting the streets and shit, concrete, man, scratching myself up, man. I'm goddamn me blacking out and shit, waking up with paramedics and shit around me, man. I'm having trouble breathing, man. I'm a young man, but I move like an old man. My best advice, man, stay away from the shit. If you ain't never fucked with it, don't start.
It's becoming an epidemic, baby. In H-Town.
That's not academic. It's fucking recreational.
That's what we call it now?
Yes.
Yeah. You ain't harming nobody, huh?
No. You just might catch
a nap.
Down goes Frazier.
It's still legal outside the city limits. In the city limits, it's only a citation.
Yeah. The most popular drug on the streets of Houston is Kush. Also called spice or synthetic marijuana, it was banned by the city in October 2014, but remains available on the internet and in smoke shops and gas stations outside of Houston city limits. It is mislabeled as synthetic cannabis, though the effects more closely resemble those of amphetamines, with side effects including heart attacks, vomiting, hallucinations, psychosis, seizures, panic attacks, and the worsening of symptoms associated with mental illness. Kush is labeled and sold as an herbal smoking blend, or as herbal incense. While the packaging clearly indicates it is not intended for human consumption, this synthetic drug has found its way into the hands of Houston's homeless.
I get up. I usually don't have money because I ain't about to go rob and go back to prison. So I start off my day looking for Kush doobies on the ground. I pick that shit up, roll it up, it get me going, it fuels me. But what it fuels me for is a day of destruction. All day I'm walking around steady trying to fuel that shit, chasing that ghost, chasing stars, man. And it's like a damn 10-second high, and it causes so much damage, man. Like I said, I done woke up with paramedics around me twice and not knowing what the hell happened, man. Just look at my fucking hands, man. Years ago, a woman told me not to fuck with spice. They were calling the shit spice a couple of years ago. And she said people were having seizures fucking with the shit. And so, it would make sense that I've had seizures and blackouts and shit. The lady said I was rolling across the parking lot and shit. I know where I started when I lit the joint, but when I ended up waking up with the paramedics around me, I was at least 300 yards away and don't know how the hell I got there. But when I went back to where I started, the half of Kush joint was still there in my 40-ounce unopened. Hey, what the fuck that is right there, man?
We have it in TDC too, in state jails. They get it in and we smoke it. Yeah, I probably smoked K2 and Kush more than cigarettes when I was incarcerated. It's not meant for human consumption. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty self-explanatory. I am not thinking. I'm just trying to get high. I don't know what the consumption is going to do side effects wise. It's different types.
Atomic Bomb, Alice in Wonderland. Dead Man Walking, Trainwreck. That's the best. Trainwreck is the best. My name is AKA Mr. I Don't Give a Damn. I sell Kush out here, and the Kush is taking over. It's a movement, and these people are going crazy out here. I might make 80 a day, just on a messed up day.
It's poison, and it'll keep you from being anything that you ever dreamed you'd be. You don't want to end up like me.
This dude, for Christmas morning, it wasn't even like 8 o'clock in the morning. There's about like 4 or 5 Metro police officers around my uncle, right? He's on his back. He's got throw up in his mouth, throw up on the floor. And the only thing you hear the dispatcher say, yeah, we got another Kush head. We got another one. One thing I'm going to tell y'all about Kush, man, that stuff is lethal, dangerous, knocking over people, knocking people out, you know what I'm saying, making them throw up. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I do Kush. I can't judge nobody, but I just want to get this message out there. You know what I'm saying? If you choose any drug, at least choose marijuana, bro. Because Kush it's made in the laboratory. It's not healthy for it. There's a reason why it says not for human consumption. Yet we still do it every day. You know what I'm saying? sometimes you got to ask yourself, why do we do the dumb things that we know that's going to kill us? It's a question that really can't be answered. But as far as Kush go, man, it's already spreading. You know, people aren't using crack no more. It's really starting to fuck our people up for all races, all sides. If it's not made for human consumption, if it's illegal, why do they still, you know what I'm saying, sell it? So which one is it? Is it illegal? Is it something that you want us to smoke so you can kill us off? I mean, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm being serious because, you know, crack was the number one thing in Texas, everywhere, a whole bunch of states. Now it's synthetic weed. 22 years old, been homeless for about a year. Only been smoking Kush for about maybe 4 or 5 months, bro. But I'm trying to stop because that shit really is killing people.